Hi everyone, it's Amanda and I am doing another quick process video. This layout only took me about 45 minutes. I was using a sketch and um, just going through the scraps from the rest of the April Cocoa Daisy kit. So I just pull out all my scraps and some embellishments, and I'm trying to limit myself to just using the kit. And I think I do just use the kit except for some enamel dots that I pull from my stash. So I'm going through, I pull my trimmer over. Excuse me. And I am just cutting everything down into strips. And then that butterfly I decided to cut apart and use. And I'm just going through anything that I can kind of block off into one block of pattern paper instead of all these different um, shapes and things, and try to give myself strips of paper. That's what I decided to do. And I found that I had a lot of that blue paper left because it was the back of one of the cut apart sheets, and I didn't use a lot of that. So I had some bigger pieces, and I'm not really worrying about length. I'm not measuring at all. I just know that I want some wide pieces and some narrower pieces. Just working with what I can. This is one of the last layouts that I did using the kits. I think I have one more that I did after this, using up the scraps. And then I put this kit to rest. I didn't do process videos for all of the layouts that I did for the kit, but I think just using the main kit alone, excuse me, I think that I ended up with 10 layouts total, 9 or 10, using just the main kit. I'm cutting apart some of those tags in case I want to use those. Just trying to get organized. I'm using a piece of white cardstock from my stash for the background. And you can see in my Kill That Kit video that I really didn't have hardly anything left from this kit at the end of the month. I'm anxious to see how well I do this month because I got the main kit as well as 2 of the add-ons, so I have quite a bit more to do. So here I go. I'm not even really paying attention to placement or layout or anything like that. I'm just sticking papers down. I know that I don't want 2 patterns to be next to each other really, but other than that, I'm not worrying about anything else. I'm just creating a kind of a quilt pattern. Just layering paper on paper on paper. And I'm focusing on that one spot of the background. This is a great way to use up scraps if you have them and you don't just want to stick them in your scrap pile, because there's a lot of cutoffs from when you've created other layouts, and I wanted to make sure that I used them and didn't waste them. So it's coming together pretty nicely. I realized that I had a lot of blue paper left, and I wish that I would have had more craft, but I didn't, and that's okay too. I go up to that top right hand corner, start adding in some small embellishments there. And at this point I'm noticing that I didn't think that the layers were going to be quite wide enough for my photo or tall enough. So I do start going in and playing around a little bit, moving the papers around. I decided to put the picture up on dimensional adhesive so that it kind of floated above the layers instead of laying straight down on top. I'm not sure what I'm doing now. Oh, I think I actually trimmed my photo down just a hair. I think I trimmed it to like 4 by 5 instead of 4 by 6 to solve that problem of not having enough. And this is where I go through and I'm just rearranging the layering a little bit to give myself more room. I'm looking for different paper um, that I can use as more strips. Now my camera does die at the end of this layout, but the only thing that you really miss is me adding some enamel dots. I get the title, so you don't miss too much. So I'm readjusting the pattern paper again, just making sure that I have a balanced amount between the whole, behind the whole photo. I punch a circle out of that blue star paper. I think it's a star, it might be the 3 dot, I'm not sure, but I stick it up there just as a small embellishment. And now I'm going through my alphabet stickers, and I know that because it was a larger font, I wanted to use different types of alphabets, some thicker, some flat alphabets for the title. So, and my title's a play on words. The guy in the photo, the man in the photo, his name is Guy. So I put the day mom met her guy. Just, I don't know, play on words. And I use different letter stickers that coordinate with the colors in the, so I guess the title stickers and the enamel dots are the two things that did not come from the kit. I'm not even sure that I think I used the letters that came in the kit for the word guy. But that's it. So it's coming along. I'm really liking how it's turning out. I like the simplicity behind it. The colors are all very complementary to each other, which is a great thing about working with a kit, especially when you're doing a layout like this, because you can just pull a bunch of small pieces of paper together from the kit and do a kind of a scrap layout very quickly and easily. Doesn't take a lot of time or effort or thinking about it. So my camera is about to die, and you will see at the end some still shots where I've added the enamel dots in my journaling. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'd love to see comments, feedback, whatever. Have a great night. Bye.